Step into the inn where secrets unfold. The hidden daggers where the stories are told. The stage is set, the lights begin to glow. Get ready, my friends, it's time for the show. We're streaming live across the Twitch TV land, talking about ashes of creation. We have it all planned. Vera's calling. Through the divine portal we'll soar. Together we'll conquer like never before. Welcome to the inner shadows where legends are made. A Twitch TV stream where we never fade. As the night embraces and the excitement grows, join us on this journey as the story unfolds.
Everybody, good morning. Happy what are we on? Wednesday today. Happy Wednesday, guys. Hope everyone's doing good. Just doing a little bit of stream, trying to entertain myself while we wait for the PTR to come up. So we're gonna play a little bit of Dead by Daylight today. So I have something to do, and so if you guys got some questions, you can go ahead and ask. So hope everyone's doing good, and if you got some questions about the PTR or something like that, you want to talk some ashes, that's what I'm hoping for. We'll go ahead and do that. If not, just sit back, enjoy, and watch me die in Dead by Daylight. I've been playing this game for a long time. I got like 3,500 hours in this game. Love this game. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I'm excited to see what they got for us on PTR today. I know they had some issues yesterday. Sounds like they ran into some bugs. But hey, that's what it's all for, right? Is to get those bugs out of the way. So it is what it is, and hopefully it works better today. I'm playing Claudette. We're also giving Kick another try today, so welcome anybody who decides to come in on Kick. Although I did change it for Kick to follower chat only mode because we were getting too many degenerates that were just coming in and posting viewer bots and stuff like that. And I'd rather spend my time doing something else other than banning those people. Let me know if you're hyped up for Phase 3 coming up. I know I am. There's been a lot of talk and circulation about maybe it's going to get delayed. I don't think it will. I think that they're gonna stick to the plan. I think it's important that they stick to dates. We'll see though. Um, there's always in development. There's always going to be something that's not ready yet, right? So we can't delay every time something isn't ready. So players just have to realize that everything's might not be in, and they've already stated that they've already got an out for that. Um, it's under my opinion that we're going to need to go ahead and restart these servers probably 3 more times before we launch. So don't get used to your character. Just embrace it, enjoy the fresh starts, and eventually it'll be for real. So just try not to think too much about it, and let's test what they need us to test. Sometimes players are just taking it way too seriously. So basically, if you've never played this game before, this is you are on a map with 4 survivors, and you have to unlock these 5 generators, and there's one killer that you cannot kill out here, and you can stun him, you can blind him, but he's out to kill you and put you on a meat hook. So they got some really cool killers. They got all like, they got Freddy in here. They got Michael Myers and stuff like that. So it's a pretty entertaining game. It'll really get your adrenaline pumping for sure. But hey, if you got those Ashes questions, that's what I'm really here for. But I just wanted to play something today instead of just sit and talk. This will keep my mind occupied. It goes faster, obviously, the more people that are working on it. So you can see there in the bottom left, it says generators. Instead of five now, it's four. So we have four more generators before the door opens up. I was getting a beep. There's a chest. You can get like med kits and toolboxes and stuff like that in there. There's a totem here somewhere. There. I hear him. He's close. He's close. Ah! Oh god! Run! Run! Hey, what's up? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Moist? Oh god! Where's the pallet? Where's the pallet? There's no pet. There we go. Here, run over here. Get these guys. No. Oh, balls. Not too much is getting ready for work. Nice. Are you? What do you do if you don't mind me asking? Oh, don't do it. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to work myself soon. August 14th, I believe, is when I got to go back in. Not really looking forward to that. Summer break's been nice. So what are you thinking, Moist? You thinking we're gonna have a delay? There's been a lot of talk about that. You review claims that go into government homeless centers, get reimbursed as long as they feed nutrition. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That sounds like something positive. It's what it's always nice to those food pantries, especially of late with the high cost of food, have really been. I know a lot of people are very thankful for those. Very thankful for those. I wish other places around the world would have those as well. A lot of food pantries. Like my wife's from the Philippines, and they literally will sell food until it's absolutely bad, uh, which is really kind of a shame, because they throw it away instead of giving away. Now, granted, sometimes the food from the pantries might have a little bit of mold on it or something like that, but it's still edible. You don't think we need a delay? We'll probably get. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Moist. I really. There's always going to be something that sets us back a little bit, right? That's not going to be ready. That we're going to want in, but it's just not going to be ready to be in. Um, so I kind of hope they just put it out, stick to, because I really believe that sticking to dates is important. So that's my hope, at least. It's very important that they stick. Really? Oh God, I thought he was running right for me. I was like, no. Wish we could expand the services, but oh yeah, for sure, it gets expensive to do that stuff. Okay, you need to go away, bad touch. Go away. Hesitant to go out there. Oh God, he got down already. There are in your experience, what's the best large food chain? What's the one that helps out the most? Oh, yep, dude. Domino's, really? Very nice. You know what? I'll have to try Domino's again, and I'll try them just for that fact. Because I got to be honest with you, I when Domino's really came out, um, I never liked their food. I always thought it tasted like cardboard. Um, I have heard people say that their pizza is better now, but I don't know. They just got that stigma to me of not being a very good quality pizza. So, but I might try them out just for that fact alone that you said that they're good at helping people out. Walmart and Dollar General are both pretty good. Ooh, Dollar General. I don't know if I want to have any food from Dollar General, to be honest with you. I've had some pretty nasty food from like Dollar Tree and stuff, which I'm sure is probably the same kind of food, but I don't know. But I guess it's good nonetheless. So hopefully it's stuff that won't go bad, but not in the big cities. Yeah, I'm out here in Chicago, so uh, yeah, I don't know how good the stores are out here. You know, back in the day, I'm not sure how old you are, but back in the day, we had some friends of mine that their moms were like managers of McDonald's and stuff like that. We used to be able to go in to those stores like around 11 o'clock at night and stuff, and be able to. They would just give away their burgers to all their kids and stuff like that. We could eat the whole place out. If they were gonna throw it away, they would just give it to us. Same with like Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that. But as soon as we started to get into this sue culture, everybody was going to sue people for, because they got sick of getting some free food. Companies are like, all right, fine, we're just going to throw it away, and we're our own worst enemies in so many aspects. We really are. We we always find a way to ruin a good thing because we're money hungry. It's the greed. It's a shame because there's a lot of people that could be getting a lot of help and they're not getting that help because companies are rightfully worried about being sued. It's just a shame. I wish we can go back in time and change things that we've screwed up, but unfortunately we can't do that. He didn't see me. Oh yeah, he did. He did. Oh, bad touch. No. Damn it. Wasn't good enough. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try to get out of here. I don't want to go down to the love dungeon. Yeah, hide over here. Have you ever played this game, Moist? Oh, he got me. Come on. Yeah, blind him! Blind him! Blind his putts! Yeah, that's a window you can't go out there. Yeah. I used to stream this game full time many years ago when it came out. I do love this game. I think I got like 3,500 hours in it. But MMOs are my heart and soul. That's what I really love. You played one game of this before you were the killer and everyone was way better than you? And you raged out and said, nope. Well, you know what? If you're not a good killer, then, which takes practice. It does take practice. And I tell you what, it's a lot hard. It was a lot harder to play killer when the game first came out than it was now. Like, the Killer Shack used to have 2 pallets in it, and it used to have 2 windows in it. And players would literally just loop around, and it would just frustrate you. You had to know when to break off and not tunnel. That was important. I've had rank 1 killers. I got Legacy Wraith. I got Legacy Claudette. Yeah, I got a lot of experience at both. But I actually think I prefer playing Survivor now. Survivor seems a little bit more fun. That's what they were doing. Yeah, that you can't tunnel them. You just gotta what you gotta kind of do is you gotta kind of zone off the generators, and you have to realize that you're gonna lose some generators, and just kind of zone some off, and that way they you know that they're gonna have to go back to that, like the 3, because they need to complete one of those 3, so you can kind of keep going back to those, and then you have a better chance of getting them. Don't play their games though, because they will try to taunt you and get you. But yeah, play Survivor. Survivor's a lot of fun. The thing I don't like about playing a killer is which it is a lot of fun, but the game you usually have to wait longer to get into a game when you play killer. So see, there's a totem. I have a perk on here that alerts me when there's a totem, and you want to take care of these totems because either they might have a hex on them, which will make them glowing and gives them a superpower, or they'll have an ability, a perk that will be called No One Escapes Death, and that means that the killer can hit you in one hit and take you down when the gates are activated. How long ago was it since you played it? Because they got so many cool killers. They got Michael Myers. They got Freddy. They got the alien. They got so many cool killers. But did you see in the getting back to Ashes though? Did you see in the PTR yesterday that they were planning? It looks like they were wanting to do some node sieges. But they are also planning on showing us a pocket dungeon from the Anvils, which was really encouraging. I don't remember the Riverlands having any pocket dungeons. Am I wrong that the Riverlands don't have a pocket dungeon? So the Anvils are going to get a pocket dungeon? Or more? That's pretty cool. I'm going to go on up here. By the way, I don't know if you saw me. I got it. I'm hoping it works. I have a really cool bounty. Oh shit! Ah! No! I have a really cool bounty game idea that I'm going to be doing. I have somebody. I tried to do it myself to get it integrated. Like I can do the channel point rewards here on Twitch for people to initiate a bounty, but I didn't know all the API stuff to get it to go to my Discord and stuff like that. So right now I have something being worked on Fiverr, and I'm hoping that it works because I think it could be a lot of fun for you guys. But we'll find out. We'll find out. It's costing me a good little bit of money to get it rolling, but I hope you guys do enjoy it when it gets out there because there's always somebody that pisses somebody off, or some guild that you want to attack or something like that. So they can go ahead. You can go ahead and come into the chat with your channel points and put a bounty on somebody, and in the Discord, in the Hidden Dagger in Discord, you can go ahead and earn um, bounty points for that and gain ranks and titles and stuff like that. We have a few people in Aura that people like to dislike, so I'm sure that we might see their bounties in there. So yeah, you have to come check it out when it gets set up because I'm hoping it. I'm trying to think of some stuff that can be really interactive and fun for you guys to participate in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a bounty on pockets. Oh yeah, we do get light, especially Timalope. Timalope will he will come in here. People will see him in global chat, and Timalope will he will be a bounty more than once. I can guarantee it. Yeah, but I think we'll mess around and we'll try some of the other content creators and put them up as bounties and see how it works. Now, I guess the only way this really can work because I don't really want players to go corrupted to get them. I'm hoping that these bounties fight back. So I hope people pick bounties that people are gonna be willing to fight back a little bit. Your mutual trolls. Lol. Yeah, he is a troll extraordinaire for sure. We might have to put a bounty on Glop. Him and his third person Glop. No, but I'm excited to see what they put out today. This is Are we on Haddonfield? No, it's not Haddonfield. I'm excited to see what they put out today for sure, though. I I I do hope that I see some progress coming up soon, though. To be honest with you, the PTR's been a little bit rough, a lot rougher state than I would have anticipated it was going to be. So I hope that it starts to get a little bit better soon. Glop is the specimen I have seen. Been around for a while, like just before the visual NDA times. Yeah, I've been around since Alpha One. Um, oh shit, I hate the Huntress. Her little hum that she does is so freaky. I love everything about Ash as a creation, though. I really do. I think it's going to be a great, great game. Is she camping? Yeah, she is. And Intrepid has a. They're going to. Dude, stay still so I can heal you. All right, don't stay still. Go away. Go away, bad touch. Go away. Ah. Ah. Oh, ouch. No. You can say that PTR does get better quickly. Yeah. Well, you got to figure that we're like it probably at least 3 or 4 builds behind. So that they have stuff that is probably in far better shape. And you know what? We're doing what we're supposed to do, right? We're finding bugs. So that's the good thing. Exactly. I really think that they're working super hard. As a matter of fact, they haven't said it, but I'm sure that they're probably in crunch time right now, which I believe means like no days off, basically, while they get everything ready. I know that they're working very hard, and I do appreciate their work, and I wish people would cut them a little bit of slack. This game I think it's going to be huge at launch. How many people they have at launch? I would say that at launch, whenever they do launch, you're looking at probably at minimum 1 million people. That's and that's what I think, because I'm thinking New World with all the hype that they had 1 million people, and that was like a $40 or $49 box cost. So there's only going to be a sub fee. So I think a lot of people are going to be more willing to give that one a try. That doesn't surprise me at all. Steven is a workaholic. I mean, he truly is. Yeah, I mean it's his passion, right? He loves everything about Ash as a creation. That's his baby. Oh yeah. No, for sure. There are a lot of people that just don't pay attention to. Oh shit! They don't pay attention to chat. What's going on? No, I hit the wrong button. Don't. I did you watch Margaret's interview with Nice Gaming the other day? She did a really really good job, and just the way she articulated, and she's so hard on herself too. Uh, but she did a really good job expressing her passion for the game, and some of the things that she said, like about her favorite games and DAOC and Warhammer Online and stuff like that. Yeah, wow. I'd love to talk to her more about those days. If you were a gambling man, you'd say 70% of the community is. Yeah, I think you're right about that. It might even be more, to be honest with you. It might even be more. Oh yeah, try to go back and watch it, and when you can, it's worth the watch. It's like an hour and a half long, but it's worth the watch. He she's pretty cool. It was really cool to see another side, and I didn't know she had that much like um, game dev experience. Really, she's pretty freaking talented. Oh, Withington, what's up, my man? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. You were testing ship speed across harbors with no cargo to see if you could prevent fall damage with grapple on a rogue. I imagine the heat map looks like a rage suicide over. And how did that test work out for you? You forgot to load cargo. Well, that's no good. Uh oh. Uh oh. You missed. You missed. Woo! Oh, you hit me. Shit. No problem, buddy. Yeah, glad you're doing good. It's been a long time since I've seen you. You been behaving yourself? See you in the other chats from time to time. I loved grapple on the rogue. Gotcha. Yeah, I love grapple on the rogue. Although I won't be playing a rogue this time around. I'm going to be going ranger. No, she is a gamer for sure, Moist. I don't play a lot of D&D and stuff like that. I used to back in the day, but I would kill for the opportunity to sit down and play with some of the intrepid people, and just to get to know them as people. I hope one day, like I don't know if you guys plan to go out to the launch party, to be to be part of that. We won't be inside of it, but at least be able to be there, um, and have like a party outside of it. I know owns a thing. You're a big Vertec guy. You're good friends with him. Him and Chibi, I think, still plan to go out there. Um, Now they're in the launch party, but I think a lot of the other content creators are going to go out there and just hang out, in Vegas and just get to know people. Assuming that the launch party is not actually happening at launch, because if they're doing it at launch, I'm going to be home getting ready to, completely just go nuts. So I hope that they don't do the launch party on the actual launch. Yeah, they have to describe that better, because if the launch party is actually during the launch, then I'm going to be playing. So I'm going to be home, getting ready to, completely no life and degenerate it. Once your inertia ramps up, you can't grab. Oh, wow. You have to admit, though, that grapple on the rogue is absolutely one of the most fun skills that they have, for sure. And I think, not only top of that, when we get castle battles and stuff like that, that's going to bring a whole new dynamic to people sitting up on the ramparts. They're going to have to make sure that they're watching the rogues, and behaving themselves, or else they could be getting some surprise butt sex for sure. Oh, this guy left. Yeah, for sure. If exactly, Moist. If it's that way, absolutely, I'm playing. Yeah. I mean, you can cast it a lot, and it's got a quick cooldown too, Ozington. But it's broken with the PTR. Well, there something else broken with the PTR right now is, the ranger buff, the thorns. How you can get into, non-consensual, um, non or combatant mode, because somebody hits you and all of a sudden your thorns hit them and now you're combatant. So they got to fix that. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to use the washroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
Feeling the thrill in the air, we're on our way, gathered here at the Hidden Dagger Inn. Ready to slay through the portal, we'll go into the unknown, facing the challenges together we've grown. In the world of Pharaoh, we'll make a mark, building our empires from dawn until dark. Adversity won't stop us, we'll never lose hope. With friendship as a weapon, we'll conquer and cope. Embrace the adventure, let the sparks ignite. In this journey we'll find our inner light. Hand in hand we'll rise above it all. United we won't stumble or fall.
Had to get a drink while it's out there. My wife's making some spaghetti for lunch. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Any other spaghetti lovers in here? Let's see. Ranger disengage does prevent fall damage. Yes, it does. Although I have found it, with the Ranger disengage, if you try to time it too much, like just before you're hitting the ground, sometimes it doesn't go off, and that ends up badly for you. So you got to leave it a little bit of room. Look at that. Look at that dude's face. You love some spaghetti? Yeah, my. It's funny because, like I said before, my wife's Filipino. In the Philippines, they make spaghetti with hot dogs, and I'm like, ugh, hot dogs in my spaghetti? I don't want lips and assholes in my spaghetti. So, the only hot dogs I like are Costco hot dogs, personally. But yeah, so, she makes our spaghetti with some ground beef, because that's what I like. And you can't have spaghetti if you don't have garlic bread. You got to have garlic bread. We like to put a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top of there. Yeah, hamburger and sauce. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, they have a really big restaurant chain out there in the Philippines, and you've probably seen it out here in the States because I know I have one out here, and it's called Jollibee, and you can get that kind of spaghetti over there at Jollibee. Um, that's a Filipino chain, kind of like it's their version of McDonald's. Yeah, the new Ranger, the, yeah, the Ranger, the new Rogue Double Snipe from Camouflage. I've not seen that. Interesting. Oh, you talking about just like hitting your snipe in? Wait, you can snipe and it keeps you in camouflage now, or are you talking about you hit them once in your camouflage and then you reload and hit them again with it? Yeah, that would make sense. Your Philippine wife put sugar in it? No, I don't think so. Oh, you have a Filipino wife too? Lol. What part of the Philippines is she from, sir? Oh my God! Oh God! Oh no! Why are you chasing me? Why are you chasing me? Nice, nice. Mine's from Cebu. That's awesome. As a matter of fact, she's going back. She's going back soon. Her sister's been pretty sick, so she's going back to see her sister and her family um, on pretty much August 12th. So nice. I haven't been. I was there a few years ago, but I haven't been back in a little while. But I've been there 5 times, and no, I don't allow her to put sugar in my spaghetti. It's unacceptable. Oh, hey, get out of here! Oh my God! Here, you want to run to this guy? Go to this guy. Go to this guy. There you go. Yeah, go to him. Oh God. It's if anybody who's not been to the Philippines, and I'm sure there's quite a few people, um, uh, yeah, that was pretty dirty, huh? Anybody who's not been to the Philippines, you would really enjoy it. Now, Manila, I like to refer to as kind of like the New York of the Philippines. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend the actual city of Manila. Maybe out in the provinces are much better. Um, but Cebu is somewhere even in the city there and or provinces. I would absolutely recommend. They speak English. You won't have any problems understanding anybody. It's they are the most heartwarming, welcoming people that you will ever be around. Yeah, 100% Manila is like that. Yeah, my wife and I have been married. We got married. Actually, coming up in August is our anniversary, and I don't know. I want to say it's like 13 years married, 16 years together, something like that. So it's been a great ride. I, you know, A lot of people said, "What are you doing? Why are you dating a woman in the Philippines?" I said, look, I've already been married once. It didn't work out. Um, I don't like the traditional American women right now, the way that men are getting treated. So I said, the world is my oyster. I'm gonna go ahead and find someone that I want to be with, and that's what I did. Now, that being said, my first wife was Filipina too, but she was born in Chicago, and there's a huge, huge difference between a Filipina that's born in Chicago and one that's born, in the Philippines. Oh yeah, yep, absolutely. I can't say enough good things about, you know, and you see a lot of stereotypes about, you know, the Filipino women, and I can't stand them. I mean, yes, are there some bad women out there that will try to scam you and stuff like that? But where are there not people like that? So, oh shit, nobody over here, nobody over here, go away. Where's this guy at? Yeah, he's going to the other door. Yeah, there's always going to be people like that who are going to try to make a quick buck. But if you're smart, look, if it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So if it smells like poop, tastes like poop, and looks like poop, it's probably poop. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up in chat. Should we try to rescue this guy? Should we try it? I feel bad leaving him. I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna take one for the team. If I can find out how to get there. There it is. I'm coming, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're in the love dungeon. Love dungeon for sure. I ain't making it out of here. All right, let's get out of here. I don't remember which way to go now. Stare. There they are. I don't remember which way the gate was. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Looks like he stopped chasing us. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom or something. Have you played this game before, sir? I love this game. It's so much fun. It's a great game to play with your buddies and your guildies when there's a little bit of downtime for ashes. You've never played it? Wow. You should definitely pick this game up when it's on sale. I mean, when I first bought this game, I think it was only $20. I'm pretty sure it's more than that now. But I've got 3,500 hours in this game. It was absolutely worth the $20 that I paid, and I bought a lot of the DLCs that they've had because I like the new killers and new survivors and stuff like that. Absolutely worth the money. But at now, I would probably getting it on sale will be even a better deal, and they put it on sale all the time. This is absolutely a fun game to play. You want to get a little adrenaline going? Go ahead and play this game. It's a lot of fun. And this skin you see on her is it's called a legacy skin because back in the day when the game first came out, it was a lot harder to get a prestige, and meaning you got level 50 and then you got rid of all your skills and became level 50 again, got rid of all your skills and became level 50 for the third time. Um, then you would earn prestige 3, and you would your outfit would be bloody and stuff like that. Well, then they made getting blood points and stuff like that easier, so they wanted to reward people who did it the hard way first, and that's what that skin is. Your chill game is BG. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, that yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. That's a pretty fun game. You know, I should go back and play that in a little while. I like to. I also like to play Bellwright. Have you ever played Bellwright? When I need a nice chill game and I just want to play like by myself or something like that, I'll play Bellwright and sometimes even Medieval Dynasty. Those kind of games where I can just do some farming or something like that and just kind of relax and watch watch my little town grow. It's a good time. You know, I played Helldivers 2 and I actually ended up getting rid of it and bringing it back. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't running real well on my PC for whatever reason. I don't know why, because I have a good PC, but it just wasn't running very good. I like jump scares and stuff like that. This game will give me jump scares because literally, like most killers have a terror radius, so you'll hear them coming. But like Michael Myers at a certain part of his game doesn't have a terror radius, so he literally can sneak up on you and be standing right behind you. So you always got to keep your camera moving around. Yeah, if you can, yeah, exactly. If you can run ashes, you can run anything. Not exactly the most optimized game yet, but it will be. I have, it's funny because on the YouTube channel and stuff like that, when I put up videos, you wouldn't believe the amount of comments I get that come in and they don't just to tell me that the game is trash or something like that, or it's a scam. It's like really. It's like if it's a scam, I think this guy's letting us win. If it's a scam, then why you even bother coming into the channel that has an Ashes of Creation video and even bother commenting on it? It just doesn't make sense to me. No, no, they really don't. Ah, no. Okay, I guess this guy does want to kill us. That's fine. Those people can be non-believers all they want. In the end, it's I think it's going to be one of the best MMOs ever, and I'm happy that I chose to spend my time covering it and playing it. So I think I'll be better off for it. The people who stick with it are going to really really like it. Oh man, come on. This is a fun game, huh? Pick me up already, dude. What kind of game is this? I thought he wasn't gonna hit us, but apparently he is. Yeah, I think that maybe he's completely new and doesn't know what to do. That's why he looked like he didn't know what he was doing. Now he's gonna camp me. Now he's gonna... Wow. Alrighty then. Well, my camp bar is going up, so I should be able to escape here in a second. But you can't really outrun this guy. Wait till it goes full here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hit me one more time. Hit me one more time. Yeah, exactly. He's not gonna. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Gosh, shit. He's not hitting me. Come on. Here, come over to these guys. He left. What the heck? He just wanted to beat me and then left. Goodness gracious. No, and the funny thing is, don't think about when the game finally comes out, right? So say in a year and a half, 2 years, the game Ashes finally launches, right? Think about how much and I try to I'm a long-term thinker by nature. Um, I'm a planner. Think about what the game is going to be like if you give it 10 years, right? So you give it 10 more years after the launch date. Where do you think that game will be then? By then we'll probably see certainly a few expansions, probably some new races, probably some new archetypes, all kinds of new content. With Steven's mind and his D&D brain, I can't. The sky's the limit with that man's vision. So, and not only that, I think Intrepid is as a whole, as a company, is going to see massive growth. And I could see Margaret one day being a lead designer of a game. And hopefully she's designed something like a DAOC Warhammer Online intent type of game. But she's got a lot of talent. I could definitely see them branching off. Hey, Armored, how you doing? Good morning. With Steven behind it, sticks to his plans. He's been thinking, oh, you know it. And I'm sure that he has all kinds of ideas that he'd love to put in right now and, and leak to us of things that he'd love to have in the game. But you don't want to get scope creep, right? You want to stick with what you have. What the hell? This guy's shooting his knives at me. How's everyone doing this morning? It's another noob we got playing. I, I'm I can't wait, and it'll be nice when things start running more smoothly, and we start getting really exciting updates that people are looking forward to, where the hype just starts building because people know we're getting closer to to the end of phase 3 and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Right now we're just kind of not a lull, but it's just a process. It's just a process. Waking up enjoying some coffee. I already had my coffee. Now I'm enjoying a Coke Zero and dying in some Dead by Daylight while we wait for the PTR. Yeah, I think it's interesting during development how they. Oh God, try to do skill checks and read chat. Not good. Uh, Development, they look at how things are implemented into some things make sense. Actually, crossbow being redundant. Yeah, crossbow is kind of redundant. You know, I was thinking about it yesterday because I've said before, if they had all the game loops and stuff like that in, all the core game loops, all the archetypes in, all the augments in, enough stuff to keep people from getting bored, would you guys argue, would you guys be against them saying, okay, guys, we've got 45 nodes in or 43 nodes in, and we've got one full continent in. All the game loops are working. The classes are pretty balanced. What do you think about us launching the game right now while we add the second continent in? I don't know if Steven would ever do that, but it certainly would take a lot of pressure off of them. I'm after the wrong guy. It is a lot of nodes. I mean, 85 nodes is a lot of nodes. Absolutely. And we were talking about the guild members and I were talking last night um, about what he had said when we were in the Golden Feather Tavern stream, talking about when Steven was in there, and I asked him. I said, are you now with dynamic gridding in? Are you thinking about maybe upping the limit of people? And they said that they're still going to stick with the eight to 10,000 concurrent players, and then 50,000 on there. So because I kind of wonder if the world will feel kind of empty with only 10,000 people in. But the nice thing is, and he replied that they are going to stick with it, and that's fine, because that's what he initially planned. But the nice thing is, it's subject to change. That you can go ahead and up those if you need to. My biggest concern is if you have 10,000 people on a server, but up to 50,000 accounts. Let's say you have 50,000 accounts on a server, and you have 1 million people at launch. That's going to be a lot of servers. I'm I'm not convinced yet that their server merges and stuff like that they have planned. It's not that they're bad. It's just I don't think there's any good way to do a server merge. So the less you have to do a server merge, I think the better off you'll be. That's just kind of my point with that. You think there is plenty of landmass just for? Oh yeah, exactly. Totally armored. That's. I mean, look how long it takes us just to get from the tropics to the desert, for Pete's sake. So yeah, there's when that whole continent is done, that's going to be a lot of stuff, and you could still have all the content all around it, and then that would take some pressure off them. They could really just focus on hammering that down, and I think every viewer that I've talked to said that they would be okay with that. So I guess I just want to kind of throw it out there to Steve and say, look, don't feel like all the pressure's on you. Just, you know, get the company, start making some revenue and stuff like that from sub fees, as long as you have the game in a state where you have the core game loops down while you add more content in. I think people would be fine with that. Yeah, that's kind of the way I think. I almost feel like at some point when the game's down the road, there'll be like an empty node, and maybe I want to become mayor or something like that. So I'll like run to an empty node and start working on it. It might take a long time, but well, I'm going for this. I'm going for this. Aha! Oh wow, he just left me alone. I got to be a mayor one day. One day. You say owns it, just let it develop the way it is. Eventually, the game will be in a state where people will be happy with it. Majority will want to stay for launch. I would agree with that to an extent. It depends on how long it takes them. Um, if it takes them too long, I don't know. Nobody wants Star Citizen time or anything like that, right? Nobody wants to have Star Citizen tables. Like, if the game takes any longer than 3 more years to come out, I don't know. I think that they're going to have some issues. And my biggest thing is, while I want the game to be good at launch in well developed, I also um, don't want it to take forever. I think you'll end up losing people. That's right. We got him. Twerk, twerk. Ah. Oh yeah. If they ever need more money, the community would support them. I think you're right. I think, and maybe they'll open up the shop, Onsington, during alpha, where people can go ahead and buy more cosmetics and stuff like that. I think there's always a certain sect that just love cosmetics and stuff like that. So there's always going to be those people, as long as they're putting out good stuff. Oh man, I didn't pip. That's a bummer. Just get the POIs done in all nodes. That way, everybody's not fighting over the Riverlands. Yeah, that'd be nice. So what do we have left? We have the anvils, which is coming in. They're already there. We can't get in them yet, but soon. Then they got like the north is like the let's see. Do I have it on my map here? Let's No, I don't have the map up right now. Um, but there's like three more areas left to put up because we already have like, don't we have like 26 or 30 nodes already? Something like that. So really for one more continent, we only need like 10 more nodes or something like that, 10 or 15 more nodes. So like three more zones. Yes, I want the economy to work as well. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of been in a rough place right now. You know what? As a matter of fact, if I was a betting man, I would say that that might be one of the things that might be holding them up a little bit right now. Is possibly something with the economy. But as I've said before, if it's not ready yet, then um, you know, as long as they have the static gathering and stuff like that fixed, I think they're okay. If all the rest of the economy stuff is not just where they want it yet, that's fine. Um, just put it out. Put it out. We'll test it. You're gonna have to wipe this stuff again anyway. People are just gonna have to get used to it and accept the fact that we're gonna need these restarts probably every 3 months because every time you add new areas and new things to the economy and new archetypes, that stuff's all gonna be need to be tested. New mobs, it's all gonna need to be tested, and the best way to do it is in a nice sweaty environment like a fresh start, because then people are gonna go ahead and do. They're gonna do the dirtiest. That's when they're gonna be the sweatiest and do things that they probably shouldn't do, and that's how you're gonna find out how people are truly acting. I don't want all the game breaking hacks and exploits before launch too. They've said that they said that they have some stuff
Welcome
that
to the
they've
Hidden
developed.
Dagger Inn Good Looking.
Oh, thank you, Waffle. I appreciate it. Thanks for follow. They said that they have some systems to kind of have heat maps of the stuff for that, right? Um, it they said it wasn't fully ready to pretty much go on its own yet because they don't want to worry about improperly banning people, which is a valid concern. Which is absolutely a valid concern. Nobody wants to be, falsely accused of cheating or something like that. But yes, after being swimming in the sea in a turquoise sea and watching some speedpacker rafts go right over me, that was pretty heartbreaking. But all we can do right now is report them. I think it's going to be a little bit easier when they have full time GMs in there because we'll get more instant access to those people. Say, message a GM right away. Say, look, get this guy's name. Look at this guy. Look what he's doing, and then they can, instantly just go port to that people. I think some instant repercussions of people cheating will help a lot. Just the threat of knowing that there's a GM, always GMs online, will make a difference. But we'll see. You're right though. I don't want to see a new world situation. You know what I mean? Where New World it just got ruined real quick. Now New World was a completely different kind of a game. It was a game that had no direction from the get go. But yeah, we don't want to. I don't want to see stuff like Arcage, where you have people planting stuff underground or doing cargo runs underground, under the water, stuff like that, which happened. So it's very heartbreaking and frustrating when you're doing things the right way and working, putting in a lot of hours to do things the right way, and somebody else is just cheating to do it. It's heartbreaking. See if I can live through this game, guys. I didn't have a very good game last time. Don't mind the fact that we're playing Dead by Daylight, guys. The PTR is not open. We can't stream it anyway, so I wanted to get a stream in today and just talk to you guys. So, how's the sound coming through? The sound coming through good. The quality coming through. We've been doing a lot of working on the stream, trying to get it ready for Phase 3. And if you guys want to watch Phase 3 1 through 25, want to see a sweaty old man going hard, getting level 25, then come watch because we're going to be streaming the whole thing. Uh-oh. Michael Myers, not good. New World has launched multiple. It pretty much has. Sounds good. Looks great. Awesome. Thank you, Armored. Yeah, right now we've been going a little over an hour right now, and I've only dropped 0.2% frames, and it God, that's what I get for looking around. No. Oh God. Yeah, it looks like it's going good. I'm still in the green on the bit rate, so that's good. And I'm streaming to multiple platforms right now. I don't know why. I put it back on Kick right now. I don't know why, but because but I made Kick follower only chat because I was always getting them coming in. Get your best viewers over here. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I love Fresh Starts, Owenton. I used to love them on Arcade. Uh oh. Ah God. No, don't chase me. Suck it. What? He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me so bad. Nope, nope, nope. No soup for you. I'm running to the love dungeon. Ah! Give me a door. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just messing. No, no. I think I have a rip emote in the emotes. I don't know if the regular viewers have access to it. It's a pile of ashes. Oh, let me know if that's in there. Oh God, yeah. You can tell I really get into this game, Ozington. I really enjoy this. Oh God. No, man, I love going hard on fresh starts, and it'll be even worse on launch. You know, I'm a degenerate. I'm the OG degenerate. I mean, I've been playing games since the Atari 2600 for Pete's sake. So yeah. I, wow. Are you trying to say that I'm really pale? Is that what you're trying to say, ONC10? Wow. Let me heal you, dude. Stay still, Meg. Wow. Low blow. Oh. Oh man. Oh guys, I don't know, but I can smell that spaghetti. I can smell that spaghetti, guys. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on, heal me! Heal me! Quicker! Quicker! Okay. There's a totem over here somewhere. Where's the totem? You have this jumpsuit. I love. Do you guys all love the Halloween Halloween movies? I love them. That's actually my ringtone. The Halloween theme is my ringtone. God, he's fast. Look how fast he is. Come here, Meg. Oh, congratulations on the job. Awesome. Unless you mean you were working and you just got a job to do at your job that you've already had. And in that case, that's good too. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to play this game with the viewers sometime. I think that could be a lot of fun. Uh oh. damn it. So if I do that all the time. Okay, sounds good, Rosita. Oh god. I did juke myself. That was unfortunate. You think the PTR is going to be delayed today? I hope not, because I kind of want to try. They look like they had some good stuff planned for yesterday with the doing the Anvil's Pocket Dungeon, and which is really encouraging because if they have, oh, if they have a Pocket Dungeon ready, then that mean oh god, then that means they probably got a lot more of the Anvils ready. Go away! No! Go away! No! No! Yeah, they were doing yesterday. They planned to do Anvil's Pocket Dungeon. So if they're doing a Pocket Dungeon, that must mean that Anvils are open, right? At least I would think. And they were also going to do a Node Siege yesterday, so I would imagine that both those things would be on the table again. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it should be a lot of fun for sure. Oh, guys, I am smelling that spaghettis. This is getting. I don't know how much longer I can hold out, guys. That noise means he can hit us. He can take us down in one hit. We only got one generator left to go. Come on, man, get over here. Quit messing around. Yeah, so I'm looking. You guys will be able to catch me all the time on when we're leveling it up. Now, when once we're done leveling up to 25 or 30, whatever they have us doing, then I'll be going because I'm going to be starting back. Oh shit! I'm going to start work back on the 14th, I think it is. Start work back on the 14th, and then at that point, I'm going to come up with a set schedule for the stream. Oh God. Gotta get these people up. Where's he at? What? Oh, you could have helped me out a little bit, recovered a little bit more. People up. Yeah, when the real life takes over. Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen. The real life is eventually gonna take over. I'm gonna have to get a set schedule and stuff like that. So I'll go to work because I work a split shift. So I'll go to work in the morning and I'll come home and I'm planning to stream probably 4 days a week. I'm going to try to do two in the morning and two at night because I do have a lot of people that like to watch me in the morning. So I'm not gonna say a lot, but some people do like to watch me in the morning, when they're starting out work or having some coffee or whatnot, and other people like to watch at nighttime. So. And don't forget, guys, too, I have a really cool, well, I'm going to say hopefully a cool new game coming for you guys. An interactive game, a bounty game that you can initiate a bounty on a player in Ashes of Creation and follow up with it on my Discord channel. So if you're not in my Discord channel, go ahead and the link is on there, and I could probably go ahead and just see if this brings it up. No, that didn't work. Let's see. I gotta remember the command. That didn't work. Where's the command for this? Doggone it. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put it in yet. Whoops. Yeah, it's on my About page. You can find it over there. I do have to put a link into the Discord, though. But yeah, so how it's going to work is I have somebody on Fiverr developing it for me because I'm not good with that stuff. So you're going to be able to use channel points in here, and you get those, obviously they're free. This just from watching, and you're going to be able to create a bounty on somebody in game. So let's just use Pockets for example. We're going to be able to create a bounty on Pockets, and then it's going to go over to the Discord channel, and it's going to put that a contract has been opened, and you're going to be able to go ahead and whoever completes that bounty will get one bounty token as a reward. It'll go to the bot on Discord, and the bot will then give you points, and you'll get points, titles, eventually probably emotes, and maybe some other perks that I'll add in along the way, depending on how popular it is. Possibly like preferred or more credit towards giveaways and stuff like that. So I think it should be a lot of fun for people. So I hope people are involved with it and enjoy it. I mean, there's always somebody in Ashes of Creation that pisses you off, right? Somebody that, kills you when you don't want to be killed. You're like, God damn it, I'm going to put a bounty on that son of a bitch. And so that's a given. So like I was talking to Moist earlier, that we all know that everybody wants to put a bounty on Timalope. So I'm sure he'll get a lot of action. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with something to be interactive. This damn purple player. Yeah, well, see, there you go. And you've got enough points already to initiate a bounty. I'm sure Armored. So there's always players that, hey, any extra eyes looking out for someone to get a bounty on, And you guys let me know when it does get in here. I'm hoping it works the way it's supposed to work, because I used a good chunk of the streaming money to pay for it. So I hope that it works out. But either way, we'll see. You never know what you're going to get with Fiverr. Sometimes it's great, sometimes not so much. But the API stuff, it was too much for me. I couldn't do it. I don't know how to do it. So I needed some help. But with that being said, let's see. We have anybody else being streaming? Because I'm going to go get me some spaghetti because I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast. So let me see here. Let's see who we got. Is Pocket streaming this morning yet? Yes, he is. So let's go ahead and head on over to Pockets, guys. And I'm going to get some spaghettis. So I'm going to start the raid. And thanks to everybody for tuning in and watching a little bit of Dead by Daylight and talking a little bit of Ashes with me. And I'll see everybody in the PTR later. And thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it very much. And you guys will see me soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one.